Hi, how's everybody doing? It's Amber Rogue Mama Stitcher. It is Monday, January 16th, 2023, and this is Flosstube 32. So I have a few things to show you guys today, and it was kind of surprising to me how much I actually did have to show you. It's been a couple weeks since my last Flosstube, and I hope everybody's doing well. I think I might have already said that, but there's been a lot of tries before this one, so my cat's gonna start rubbing on the tripod now. So yeah, I have an FFO, I have a finish, I have a stop. I have a start, one start that also that I guess it's a resuming from a couple years ago, kind of a start, but yeah, I wasn't planning on working on it until a certain person had a great idea and motivated me. So let's see, and you'll know what I'm talking about when I go through all my stuff. So all right, first up is my FFO. It is my Rainbow Bright piece by Gloria and Pat. And I really wanted to do this quilted pillow. I just, kind of didn't finish it until I felt, inspired about how I was going to finish it. And here's the bag. I've used this fabric before on a Soda Stitch cat pillow finish. And yeah, so I did the colors of the rainbow, obviously, in strips. So, and this fabric I've had for years. I did a pillow for my oldest son, who's now 17. I did one for a pillow with this fabric like probably 16 years ago. So I've been hanging on to that for a while, and I almost used all of it. And yeah, so just some hearts on the orange, some little yellow polka dots for the yellow, and green with like rainbows and shooting stars. And then the blue, I just had to use the child drawing rainbows, and even though it's like a white background, I still think it's counts as blue. And then purple, I just did like a patch, I kind of just patched a purple strip together. I love it. Some purple hearts that go with the orange fabric. But yeah, so I am so happy how this turned out. And then I just got this idea at the end to, once I was done with the purple, to do the colors of the rainbow in squares, on the edges. So yeah. And I was pretty happy with how evenly it turned out, because so if you see on the top, it starts with the red, and then it goes all the way to the yellow, and then on the vertical part it starts with the red and then goes all the way to the red. and then on with the yellow side, it goes all the way down to the yellow. So yeah, it just turned out exactly how it should. So like purple right before the red, and then the purple right before the red right here. So I was happy and shocked. I measured that well. So yeah, there's my adorable Rainbow Bright FFO. And I kind of want to cuddle this pillow and keep this pillow. I haven't kept any of the 80s cartoons pillows yet that I've made. I've made a lot of the strawberry shortcake ones. And yeah, that one, I just, for some reason, I just want to keep it. Yeah, so, and then my finish is my temperature quilt stitch by Apricot Polka Dot. So it's got the 2022, and I've ironed it and made it as even as possible. Put the interface on the back. Keep everything stable. This fabric was crazy. It was so difficult, not difficult, but it was, you know, just very springy and kind of unruly. And that's okay. Like it was a fun challenge. I had just picked it up out of my stash. I used to get fabrics on eBay a lot more, and that was one of them that just kind of sometimes like just more random fabrics show up if you're getting them on eBay. That's squeaky. Okay, and then oh, and the temperature quilt stitch was a Sal I did with Erin, stay-at-home stitcher. I don't know if I already said that. Yeah, she's done with hers now, and hers looks awesome. Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do to FFO that one. I was thinking a frame before, because I'd like it in my craft room, I think, just to put it up, but I don't know, like I think it'd be a cute pillow, but I don't know where I'd put it. I mean, I do have shelving, so I guess I could kind of rotate pillows out. I think I'm gonna have to start doing that with pillows, just rotating them out. Okay, and then here's the big WIP I've been working on in January. Let's see if I can, yeah. It's my Puppy's Bakery by Soda Stitch. Yeah. So, and I just need to finish one of the bread baskets. You can see where I've started the bread. Down there under the little white poodle. And then I just put the text in for cakes, rolls, and bagels on the sign. It's so cute. I love it. Yeah, so I just kind of improvised some cursive on Pattern Maker. I need to do PC Stitch. I know I have it already, and I just automatically went to Pattern Maker. But yeah, I need to backstitch this, like the blue table with the green and white striped tablecloth and the jams. And then I finished all the brick and some of the hardwood on this side, stitching it, and this side I need to do all the brick and the hardwood and the windows, backstitching and stitching in the sky and the windows. That shouldn't take too long, maybe another day. Dedicated to this piece. So I'm pretty happy because my goal was to finish Puppy's Bakery in January, and I am doing this as a Sal with Jordan Tattooed Stitcher, and she has completed hers. She's been working you know, pretty consistently on it ever since we started, I believe, for my birthday. It was a birthday start, and it was Soda Stitch Treat Sal, and we're doing another one too, the candy shop to go with this, but for the Soda Stitch Treat Sal, and I'm not currently working on that. She has finished that one, so that's awesome, and yeah, so that's my progress. I'm so happy about it. Oh, and this is what it's supposed to look like when it's totally done. So yeah, you can see where what I'm talking about with the hardwood and the bricks and the back of the windows there. And the bread basket I need to finish still. It doesn't take much time at all for finish the bread baskets. They're fun. Let's see, and oh, and then when I did my WIP parade last time, I forgot two of my WIPs that were in there. They were just, you know, somewhere I didn't notice them till it was too late. So the Veronique and Ginger, Princess and the Pea, on Pull Stitches fabric. And it is gorgeous. I just got her done, the princess done with her top mattress. And I just absolutely love it. Sorry, that's kind of wrinkly. Yeah, so might use this fabric for some, I love this fabric so much, for something else after this. The fabric is called Pale Skies, and then that's what the Princess and the Pea is going to look like, except for on that amazing fabric. I don't know if I'm going to do the crown and the peas up there. I probably will. So yeah, really pretty. And this, okay, randomly, but on that, I think if I have any of that fabric left over, I'm probably going to do this, the Amusement Park by Soda Stitches, or by Soda Stitch, for a friend, a birth announcement, and change this little guy into a girl, because my friend has now 2 girls. So she just had a new baby in November, and I know I'm like slow to get it done for her, but I was planning on doing this for a birth announcement for her second baby. I did a Soda Stitch birth announcement for her first baby many years ago, but I was gonna say, oh, so this one was, you know, tucked away somewhere else, and this is actually one of the stitches I'm going to for sure use on my husband's and my next quilt that I'm making, that I showed all the Soda Stitch minus this one that I was intending on using for that quilt. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so I showed you the Veronique and Ginger. Okay, and then the other WIP that I did not show in my WIP parade that I cannot believe I forgot was Pinocchio, Disney Dreams, Thomas Kincaid designed. Yeah, so that was something I worked on, I think, for almost a whole month last year, and this was something gifted to me by Erin, Stay-at-Home Stitcher. She had stitched a little bit in the middle, kind of like a strip of where Pinocchio's standing, and then the village. So yeah, that's how far I've gotten. Yeah, I love it so much, and I just was kicking myself that I forgot that. Okay, and then this is what it's supposed to look like. So really beautiful. I definitely will get back to this year. I just love it. I just can't wash it. Can't get it wet because the floss from the Disney Dreams kit just bleeds like nobody's business. So I'm just gonna stay away from that altogether and just do my best to keep it clean. And I think I'm normally kind of a clean stitcher. I don't drop things, knock on wood, too often or at all on my cross stitches, so we'll see. But I think I can do it. Maybe I'll just have it dry cleaned if I need to. Okay, that was a lot of noise. Okay, and then my resuming sort of piece is my Care Bear piece by Gloria and Pat. It's for Friend Bear. I've gotten further, maybe, I think I had two rows rather, on the very, very top. And so I've done a couple more rows, 3 more rows since Maggie Kitschy Whip started the Totally Tubular Sal. So super excited about that. So yeah, here's what it's gonna look like. Friend Bear. Oh, could anything be more precious? I love it so much. I love it, love it. So yeah, super excited to work on that. And it's just kind of, the Gloria and Pat, they make it so easy, like really simple. So I mean, it's a kind of the no-brainer stuff. Oh, and the fabric, this is 18 count Regency Mills, just like a vintage fabric I got off of eBay. And I have not turned the pin I got from Lacey. I have not turned this into a needle minder, but it will. There we go. Get in. Loser, we're going caring. So funny. All right. So that's my start. One of my starts. And there's one more start. All right. And this one I am super excited about too. It was a Sal that was done last year that I just missed out on completely. But this is What Remains Is Love. And it's just, this fabric is gorgeous. The colors are gorgeous. And so is the end result. And the fabric I am using is 36 count Mocha by Northumberland Sampler House. And this is by Blackbird Designs, What Remains Is Love. And yeah, Samantha Huga Stitcher was stitching this last year and did a beautiful job of it and inspired me. So thank you, Samantha. And here are the colors. It's kind of, it's like deceiving when you look at, I normally go for, you know, brighter colors, as I'm sure you all know if you're familiar with my channel and my stitching, but they are so beautiful up against that fabric, and I am just excited to see how they turn out. So yeah, so exciting. And what else? Oh, I forgot to show my cat was in this bin or this tote and kind of crunched everything down. But I've been working more on Kitty in a Cup, or In the Cup by Soda Stitch. So I got the holly done. I just did this last night, really, the holly, and just kind of the outline of the gingerbread cookie in the shape of a cat head. That's slightly scary, sort of, but I think it's cute. But yeah, my birthday gift from Young. Yeah. So there it is. You can just get that in the Soda Stitch Design Shop on Etsy. And the fabric is by Rolanda, hand-dyed by Rolanda. And I actually forgot to mention that Puppy's Bakery is also being stitched on a hand-dyed by Rolanda. Excuse me. Let's see. And let's see. Oh, and okay, so my plans for February are to get about maybe 1,000 to 2,000 stitches on my Princess, the Sleeping Princess by Mirabilia, Nora Corbett. My cat's opening the closet. But yeah, so this one I have shown before, but this is my just kind of, I think this is just the first day I worked on it. I hadn't picked it up since. And yeah, it's on a Pull Stitches fabric, unnamed, because it's in a grab bag. And my Sleeping Princess is there, what, you know, she'll look like, and she'll just look fabulous on that fabric. Oh, and that piece, an Instagram user, she is wonderful. I love her. Emma Shepherd, emmastitches is what her handle is. So she and I are stitching that together. So she is really making a lot of progress on it. So it's very inspiring. And so in February, I'm planning on really like you know, focusing on the sleeping princess. So pretty excited about that. And I always like, if I have a bigger project on my stand, like my scroll or my Q-snap, I'm normally working on a smaller one as well. So my smaller ones in February will probably be the Friend Bear for the Totally Tubular Cell, and I think What Remains is Love. I'm definitely gonna like just keep stitching on it, and once I get more into it, then I'll probably like solely focus on it, but meaning once I get further into the pattern. So yeah, I believe I could finish What Remains is Love this year, even with all the other plans that I have. Excuse me. So let's see, I think that was all for, yeah. All right, and then I have my haul slash stash enhancements that that I'm sure that you would all enjoy seeing. It's not too outrageous and extravagant today, which is nice. So if you guys thought and asked yourselves, I bet you she probably has Rolanda fabric. Like, when does she not have Rolanda fabric? You were right. Here it is. So I got a couple of pieces of Elma. And I truly do love when my eyes go cross-eyed, when I'm trying to decide what side of the camera to look at. It's great. But yeah, that one was so beautiful. And oh my goodness, look at that. Belinda has done it again. Love it. I just put these on a canvas, you know, if I were her, but it's her canvas is this. It's beautiful fabric, thank goodness, because we have it to stitch on. But yeah, I love this green color. Oh my goodness, it's like the kind of like a minty, it kind of reminds me, do you guys, what are they called? Like those little like holiday mints that have like the little white, you know, sprinkles, like the ball sprinkles on them. Like the little mints that are like kind of sweet, and then they're like sort of like a gentle mint. It kind of reminds me of those kind of colors, those pastel colors. I just love it. Oh, so pretty. What will I stitch on that? I don't know yet. All right, and let's see. When it's winter, there's like static in the air too, so it just constantly, my hair is like really fine, and it's like, so it's like wispy, and it like flies in the static, and it goes right into my eyelashes and stuff. Anyway, not that y'all needed to know that. I don't know if I told you that before, but anyways, oh, so this is maybe like, yeah, this is way too many. I can't. I was gonna bounce to something else, but that's too soon. So another haul that I got, stash enhancement, is from the Dash to D-Stash group on Facebook. This lady was selling this for $8, including shipping, and this is by Leisure Arts. And I mean, these are maybe they're a little dated, but they're so classic, and they just give you such a nostalgic vibe. And I just could not get it for $8. What a steal. But yeah, like the whole book is just chock full. I was just like, Leisure Arts, they have so many designs in their books. I have a couple of them, and you know, it's, look at this. Look at how much is in this book. I mean, fantastic. So yeah, so that's the first couple, and then they have this. What? It's amazing. It's beautiful. I hope that wasn't just glare the whole time. There, you guys can see that. Yeah. Wow. And the cardinal. Wow. So pretty. And yeah. Then this was really beautiful too. I've been watching a stitcher on Instagram, and I can't remember who it was off the top of my head at this very moment. Don't hate me, because I've been following her progress on something really similar to like this style, and it just, you know, very thick with stitching and design, but so rich and so beautiful to look at. It just, you know, just like fills you up. It's wonderful. Little bird nest for a cushion. Bookmarks and for a bag on like flowers. Oh, I thought this was really pretty. To everything there is a season. So true. And time began in a garden. Well, I don't know if I should go through all of this. It's maybe too much, but this one was really pretty too. Yeah, the let us give thanks and a little sampler. Just, you know, more than a sampler. Oh, I love that with the ducks and the geese. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, and these little bookmarks are really pretty. The boy and the girl. Anyways, I mean, I think you get the idea. The whole book is beautiful. Okay. And then, and I promised I would show you all old haul from before, and I forgot on my WIP braid, because my WIP braid was taking way too long. So, okay, so I don't know for sure if I've told you this, but so the family that I've been doing stockings for every you know, for the last couple years, baby Ernie and then Michelle. So those are that's my nephew's wife and son, and she has a daughter from a previous relationship, so their daughter, obviously. But you know, this is one reason I hadn't done it years before, because she's a teenager, and I would have done it when she was like 2 years old if I had known her back then. But anyway, so she finally, her mom helped her pick out one of the designs that I shared with her that, oh yeah, I did. I showed this. I remember. So I showed that, and so I'm super excited about that. But I didn't show you the other Joan Elliott's that I had gotten. I don't think I have. So I'll show you guys again, because I love them. And it's still snowing outside, so it's not Christmas still, but you know. Oh, there's so much cat. Okay, so there is one of them. It's called The Night Before, with sugar plums dancing in their heads. So of course, when you stitch this, it's just amazing. And look at little feet sticking up. Oh. But yeah. I love that. Yeah, so, you know, I got, so these are Good Shepherd. Probably replace the fabric. The fabric's already, it's like pretty yellow. But the floss is always good, from Good Shepherd, I think, or has been in my experience. So yeah, the fabric's just too dingy. But yeah, and then there's the next one, and it is Santa's Story. Yeah, so if I'm gonna, you know, make something for someone and they already have a whole family's worth of stockings to match, I think I'd like to have options, and that was getting so many of these was kind of just that, is trying to get give myself options and give the receiver options. So yeah, I think this one's so cute. I love this one. I wouldn't have minded if she chose that one at all. But I love the one she chose. Santa's Helper. So super cute. Yeah, all these were full kits. I love kits. I really do. And then this one is Christmas Reindeer. All Joan Elliott. All Good Shepherd. I love this one too. It's so pretty. A lot of beautiful trees in the background. That would be really fun to stitch over and over. Yeah. Well, I think that concludes my plans of, what I plan to show you today. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, I know, I just saw it in the background. I got Stitchy Kindness, and this is part of my plans to start this month. And it's been here the whole time to show you, so I wouldn't forget it. So, Morty, my beautiful, darling friend, sent me, out of the kindness of her heart, this gorgeous Barbara Batts, I believe it is, by American School of Needlework, a Native American girl from the Cross Stitch Masterpiece collection, and it is so beautiful. It is so rich, and I was just so elated to get this. So this is the fabric that I'm going to use, and I just had all my floss on it for my floss toss to make sure. And this is the Flosstubers fabric from the grab bag I got. This is that gorgeous blue and green one I was just going wild for when I got it. So it is perfect. And the only thing I've left out, I think I've left out like white and something else just now in the floss toss, but I already know the white's gonna look amazing on this fabric. So wow, look at that, right? I mean, just beautiful. It's gonna be so vibrant. And I think, well, I got all those from 123 Stitch because my local fabric store has been making me mad because they're rude. But one of them actually told me cross stitching was not a craft. I'm like, wow. And you guys sell that? You sell the supplies for it. But yeah, so I think 123 Stitch might have been out of some beads that I needed, some Mill Hill beads, but they had the bugle beads. I've never used the bugle beads before. So, yeah, and then cry neck. So I think they had all the cry neck. Anyway, so this is going to be amazing, and I'm super excited to make this gorgeous woman, this gorgeous angel, and yeah. And then Morty also sent me. Hopefully, I don't fall off my chair. She also sent me this beautiful Hummel Schoolmates leaflet. But yeah, Morty sent this a while back, but because of the issues they've been having with the shipping in the UK, it didn't get here till after Christmas, but she sent a wonderful Christmas card as well. Just one second. Okay, so here is the Christmas card that Morty sent. So sparkly. This is one of my favorite things about having snow is that sparkle. Beautiful. So sweet. Thank you, Morty, so much. And speaking of Christmas cards, this is, I found the one that Lacey sent me. That was going nuts over a couple episodes ago and I couldn't find it. So this is the one that Lacey sent. Her name's her handle on Twitter, oh my goodness, Instagram is liketheadjective. And she said she found this in a thrift store and thought of me, and there was a pattern on the back. So pretty sweet. This is from 1986, Alma Lynn Designs Inc. So I doubt that this is still being sold. I think my cat is stuck somewhere. I think, did you get stuck in the closet? I think I need to rescue her. Anyways, have a great day. Have a great couple of weeks, and I'll see you again, probably then, or in maybe February, okay? So take care, happy stitching, and happy everything.